Good morning, everybody. We are in Council Bluffs, Iowa this morning. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning. Actually, exactly 3 o'clock in the morning. Woke up around 2:30. Time to go ahead and get the day started. We're over here at Holiday Inn, which is actually connected to the Ameristar Casino. I don't know if you can see that over there, but it's literally connected to it. And yeah, there's another hotel connected over there. There's actually legit truck parking off to the side over there with legit truck parking spaces. So, pretty cool. Very comfortable, honestly. Like, my hotel of choice is Holiday Inn. So, whenever I see one, that's going to be my go-to. So, yeah, this is my new bid route. And it is from Springfield. And you get a 5-hour drive all the way to Bellevue, Nebraska. And somebody drove a Humvee. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's a long drive, and that's your first drop is Bellevue, Nebraska. Truck parking is quite a ways away. It's a little bit of a walk from the truck parking to the hotel, but that's okay. Parked right next to a Reinhardt, or another Performance Foods truck. And it looks like they're getting ready to roll too. So 3 o'clock apparently is the ideal start time for Performance Foods. Man, the Reinhardt dude decided he's gonna go ahead and take off. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. You get some heat going in here. It's like 37 degrees outside. And we logged in at 3:10. So we still have a few minutes before we could go. This truck is a 2015 Cascadia. And honestly, I really like it. This is a Penske truck. It's blue, and I have no complaints about this truck whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Honestly, I think if I were to purchase a used Penske truck, I would want this truck. 305,000 miles, and she runs great. I mean, like I said, have no complaints at all. Let's go take a look at it. Like I said, it's blue. It's a regular hood Cascadia. It's not the short hood, but I'm saying, you know, some side stacks coming off of it, that look pretty good. LED headlights. Not too bad. Only one downfall is it lost like all of its air pressure overnight. So you've got to rebuild the entirety of the air pressure, but that's all right. What can you do? So we did 4 stops yesterday after 5.5 hours of driving. It doesn't really leave you too much time left. So we did 4 stops yesterday. Like I said, this is my new bid route. And the person that had it before me, they left Springfield at like midnight, drove the 5 hours, got up here. I guess they got to their first stop, which is the Smoothie King, you know, exactly at 6 o'clock. Usually somebody's there at 6 to 6:30. And then they started from there, but I don't know. I'm not much about leaving at midnight. So I left at 3, I think I left at like 3:40. So if I bump it back to 2 o'clock, we should be in pretty decent shape. I still got done to where I needed to get done to, which was the Council Bluffs. So that showed that he stayed in Omaha, but I went ahead and drove over to Council Bluffs. This is only 7 minutes away from my next stop. And my next few stops, we actually have the keys to, so they're key drops. Means that we can, you know, access the building, drop off our stuff while nobody's there. That way they have it in the morning when they wake or when they get there, and you know, it's all ready to roll. So we should be in good shape. I do have a pickup at Burke Corporation. I'm not quite sure what I'm picking up, but it's in, I believe, Nevada, Iowa. And I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. The notes say drop a trailer off in their lot and bobtail to a hotel, stay the night, and then pick it up in the morning. But I'll have to see if that's how they want to do it. I don't know. But now that we actually have our own route, the best part about that is, you know, I know exactly what I'm doing every single week. I can plan, you know, when I go to bed on Sunday, you know, when I'm going to get up on Monday. I've got Thursday off typically in case something happens to where I can't make it back home. Friday's going to be a day route, probably, I think he said to Conway, Arkansas, and then I've got the weekend off, so I can always plan and not really worry about, you know, when I'm going to get my route, you know, what I'm going to be doing for the next day. So having a bid route, there's going to be some advantages where, you know, being a relief driver, it was all good, it was all right. It would have been okay, but I like to know what I'm going to be doing every single week. Kind of get a little bit tricky because we're going to have to go out and hang a left probably because it's so tight with all these dumpsters. If that car, there's a car parked right there. If that wasn't there, we could probably go right, but we need to hang a left anyway. We might have to hop up on that curb. I don't know. We have a 48-foot trailer. Come out as far as we can go. Yeah, we're gonna pop this curb just a little bit. It's a little curb, so
head east on 7th Street toward Adams Street.
And trailer is completely clear, so that wasn't too bad. It was not too bad.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Iowa 148 North, Happy Hollow CC.
Wants us to go straight and turn left, but, well, we probably can. Pepsi guy doing his thing.
Take the next left onto Iowa 148 North, Happy Hollow CC.
That truck's making deliveries all morning long, guys. Got the new International, that's pretty nice. Wow. So after you guys took your fall there, I pulled into Casey's, grabbed a breakfast sandwich. A little bit tight getting out of there, but you know, no big deal. We're professionals, right? So we've got an hour and 23-minute drive to our next stop, which is in Waukee, Iowa, W-A-U-K-E-E. There's a Smoothie King out there, and I don't know why these past couple of days we're doing a lot of driving in between stops, so I don't know. I guess it's just how it goes sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and continue on, and I guess I will catch up with you guys later. Here's the little deal that we're in right now. We're on our way to our last stop. Every stop has been at least 20-30 minutes apart. This one is 30 minutes away. And we've only got an hour and 58 minutes drive time, which normally isn't a problem, except for I need to then go to a drop yard and drop off my trailer to have it loaded for something that I have to bring back. So hopefully I have enough time to do that and then get to the hotel. That's kind of where we're at. I've been just kind of busting it out. The only product left on the trailers for the last stop. We've got very minimal returns, so we should be in decent shape. I have to get my paperwork sorted out when I get to the hotel tonight. But yeah, it's just been kind of, you know, boom, 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 real tight schedule. So let's go ahead and you know, get to that last stop and see what we can do, man. It's a Fazoli's 56 cases, so let's go ahead and knock it out. All right, so we finished up our deliveries and everything today. We made it over to where we are dropping our trailer off to get loaded to take it back tomorrow. I didn't get any specific instructions aside from put it along the fence, so I'm going to park it right over here. not so bad for a rookie. All right, we gotta go get this thing cleaned up, ready to roll. All right, let's update y'all on the current situation at hand. After dropping off that trailer, see, we're bobtail, which bobtail truck makes it super easy and nice to get into the parking lot of the hotel. I will give it that. But there was a hotel that was right across the street from that place that I dropped off at, and so I drove over to it. You know, I had just enough time really just to get there, and that's really about it. The hotel's closed, and the worst part about it is it's still listed on my CLC app. It's still listed as the hotel that they stay in, you know, on that route. Evidently nobody decided to update it, so yeah, needless to say, I had to you know, drive 20 minutes out of the way to come back to Ames, Iowa, and hit up this Comfort Inn, which I'm glad I don't have a trailer, because I don't know where they're gonna park trucks unless they park them up there. They might park them out right there. I don't know, but it says that they've got truck parking. So yeah, now we can start our 10-hour break, and he said by the time my 10-hour break is up, I should be able to come and pick up my trailer and everything should be good to go. So yeah, I mean, honestly, this is the first day on my new bid route, and it went pretty smoothly as far as the deliveries go. Got a free cookie at the hotel, but it went pretty smoothly as far as the deliveries go. But the last part was definitely a little bit questionable. But we're gonna go finish up some paperwork here and go in, get relaxed, get rested, and we will see you all in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is what, almost 6:45 in the morning, and getting our little pre-trip going on here, and sun's up, everything's looking good. It's been cloudy and rainy the past couple of days, so it's actually good to see the sun up here. But yeah, pre-trips. There's actually a few things on the truck that I noticed this morning. This tire is actually low. It's reading about like 99 psi. It needs to be at 110. And you can actually tell it's a little bit low, so it might be a little bit lower than that. My gauge read about 95 to 99. That, and it looks like we need some coolant. We may not. It's on the minimum for being cold, but we may need to add some coolant in here. Otherwise, everything looking good. Super simple to do the pre-trip back here when you have no trailer. Remember, always check your fifth wheel, make sure nobody pulled your handle. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Gonna go ahead and fire it up, let it warm up a little bit. Hopefully that coolant level goes up where it needs to be. And then we've got a 20-minute drive to go pick up our trailer, and we gotta start heading on home. So as you guys saw, yesterday we left our trailer, and they immediately took it back there to go and hopefully start getting it loaded. So it should be done. He said it was going to be done by the time my 10-hour break was up. So I'm going to head up there and pick it up, start heading back home. We've got about a 5-hour and 50-something minute drive from my location here. I'm going to have to stop and get fuel. So we're going to probably be at 7 hours or so after we get the trailer, and after we find a truck stop to get some fuel at, because for whatever reason there's not very many around here. The closest one's 40 minutes away, down in Clive, Iowa. So that's where we're gonna go, get things wrapped up, get back home, and finish up this trip. Okay, we've got our trailer connected. Everything's all in order. We are loaded up with 24,000 pounds of assorted pizza topping, and got our paperwork and everything. We're ready to roll. Just gonna give it a little tug test, make sure everything's good. I already visually checked that the kingpin was connected. You just always want to do this tug test, just to be 150% safe. Even though when you see the lock jaws around the kingpin, it should be all good to go. So let's go ahead, get on up out of here. Loaded trailer. We've got 7 hours to drive. Got to go get some fuel at some point. 24,000 pounds, not too much. That's about what I took out. I might slide the tandems back just a little bit, just to be on the extra safe side. Could you have gotten like I would hate for you to have gotten any further, you know, closer to the building, so other trucks could possibly get through here a little bit easier. Like, I understand you're making a delivery, that's what I do, but I still try to get away from everybody. Straighten ourselves back out here. And that was a close one. Fuel light is on. Man, there is no gas or truck stops up there. No truck stops at all. I had to drive 41 minutes before I got to this Pilot / Flying J. So we're gonna go grab ourselves some fuel so we can make it home, but not recommended. But I pretty much knew where it was gonna be at by the time I got here, and there it is. It's got a rewards in there. Had to shut that reefer off, it's super loud. Actually might have to get some fuel in the reefer. But we're gonna go ahead and get this all set up and ready to roll here. Some fuel in our tractor tanks. The only thing I don't like about this specific tractor is it has the offset tanks. Like, I'd rather the tanks be both on the same side instead of offset. That way I could park and fuel up without any issue. We're gonna check our coolant. Oh yeah, we're back to where we need to be. Might as well go ahead and check the oil. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Diesel prices are crazy expensive. And she'll got super dirty. Like I said, it's almost like I drove in the winter. We'll just get the rest with our wipers. That's some extra soapy solution. Almost thinking we should be good at 119 gallons. Oh, we're plenty full now. Move it up just a little bit. I don't think it's going to stretch that far. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. See, we're just going to put, I don't even know how much. Not a lot, I can tell you that much. Prices, man, like, I'm feeling for the owner operators and the hot shots. Yeah, that's 670 bucks almost. Yeah, and for guys to be doing that on their own, man, small companies, small trucking companies, it's not gonna be good. And I get this to half a tank, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. I don't like being under half a tank really on most any fuel, especially when I've got to drive for 6 hours. Go inside, grab us something to drink, and hit the road. I didn't really record much of anything after we got fuel. It started pouring and raining and everything, and it's been like this, but some places kind of worse. So I've been focusing on driving. But that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was my new bid route. So that's what I'm going to be doing weekly. So I don't know exactly how videos are going to go. It might be a little bit further and fewer in between. I don't know. I really don't know what direction that's going to go in yet, because
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. My drop and hook video is up near 6,000 views, which is pretty incredible for being those, such a new channel and a new video. So, thank you all for watching that, and everybody who's commented and everything. Thank you for all the comments. If you've got any questions about trucking while being diabetic, about getting your CDL, or even about performance foods, please hit me up in the comments down below. And let me know. I'll try to answer them best I can. Performance Foods still hiring, and I do believe that they're still doing the trainee component program, just like I did, where if you've got your CDL, you go in there as a brand new CDL driver. There's no contracts. They're not training you to pay for your CDL, so there's not going to be a contract. So if you happen to get into it, and you don't like it, and you're not going to be out anything. Just make sure you know that you're not going to be out any money, because it's not a contracted deal. So if you want to join up, go ahead. Feel free to head over to their website and see if there's any openings available near you guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.